Not everyone who smiles at you wants the best for you. It's a tough truth, but some people in our lives aren't walking with us, they're using us, draining us, or holding us back. If you truly want to grow, find peace, and gain clarity, you have to be honest about who deserves access to your energy and your time. It's not about being harsh, it's about being self-aware and protecting your well-being. So, let's talk about 5 types of people you should seriously consider letting go of. This isn't always easy, but I promise you, it's worth it. First, let's talk about the user. You know this person. They are always around, but only when you're useful to them. As long as you're giving, helping, or making a sacrifice, they're your best friend. They need a ride? You're the first person they call. They need a favor? They know you'll come through. But what happens the moment you say no? What happens when you can't provide what they want? Suddenly, they disappear. Poof. Gone. No explanation, no apology, nothing. They were never really your friend, you were just a convenience. True friendship is a two-way street, built on mutual respect and support, not a one-way transaction. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your energy. Next up, we have the complainer. We all have bad days and need to vent, but this person is different. They seem to live under a permanent storm cloud. They constantly complain about the same problems, over and over again. They'll talk, they'll vent, they'll blame the world, their boss, the weather, everyone and everything but themselves. But here's the key, they refuse to do anything to change their situation. They don't want solutions, they want an audience for their misery. Spending time with them is like sitting in a room with a slow energy leak. You might not notice it at first, but over time, their negativity quietly steals your energy, your peace, and your optimism. It's exhausting to be around someone who is committed to their own unhappiness. You can't pour from an empty cup, and they will drain you dry if you let them. The third type is the blamer. This one can be incredibly damaging. With the blamer, nothing is ever their fault. Ever. They have a PhD in shifting responsibility. They can twist reality, rewrite history, and manipulate situations so expertly that they always come out looking like the victim. And who do they point the finger at? Often, it's you. They are masters of making you feel guilty for things that weren't your fault. Over time, their constant blame shifting can mess with your head. You start to question yourself, doubt your own perceptions, and even apologize when you did nothing wrong. It's a subtle but powerful form of emotional manipulation. Healthy relationships are built on accountability and trust, not on a constant game of who's to blame. Your mental health is too important to be someone else's scapegoat. Fourth, we have the competitor. On the surface, they seem supportive. They might even say things like, "I'm so happy for you," or "I want to see you succeed." And maybe a small part of them does. But here's the catch, they only want you to succeed as long as you don't surpass them. Your progress makes them deeply uncomfortable. Your growth feels like a direct threat to their ego. So, they might subtly downplay your achievements or make passive-aggressive comments. They keep score, constantly comparing their life to yours. A real friend celebrates your wins as if they were their own. They aren't threatened by your light, they want you to shine as brightly as possible. If someone in your circle sees your success as their failure, they aren't on your team. Finally, we have the manipulator. This person is perhaps the most difficult to spot because they are so good at what they do. They take advantage of your best qualities, your kindness, your loyalty, and your trust. They know you care, and they use that knowledge against you to get what they want. They might use guilt, emotional blackmail, or play the victim to control your actions and feelings. They are experts at making you feel responsible for their happiness. The tricky thing about manipulators is that you often don't realize the full extent of their influence until the relationship is over. It's only after they're gone that you feel this incredible sense of lightness, like a weight you didn't even know you were carrying has finally been lifted. You can breathe again. Letting go of these people isn't selfish. It's an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It's about becoming self-aware enough to know what you need to thrive. You need to protect your energy, because it's your most valuable resource. Choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support you, and celebrate you. Because when the wrong people leave your life, the right things start to happen. Your life doesn't just get better, it transforms. Here on our channel, we share content designed to help you grow just 1% better every single day. If this resonated with you, consider joining our family. Hit that subscribe button, and let's grow together. Thanks for watching.